Not much on the log. We'll give update on the homicide first. The victim, will be able to release his name. His first name is Clay, C-L-A-Y. Middle is Douglas, D-O-U-G-L-A-S. Last is Stubbs, S-T-U-B-B-S. And he's 36 from Sioux Falls. We're still working on this. I guess I really don't have much more to say. Detectives are tracking down people, talking to them, looking for, like I said, little bits of information. I don't think we've had much as the way of tips that have come in, but we still want people to call either police or Crime Stoppers if they have tips. The one thing that we would want people to do that live in that area, kind of around that 56th and Bainbury area, I'd say probably maybe at least a 6-block radius is just kind of shooting it out there. But if people have a home surveillance system, we'd want them to review that from the night of the homicide just to see if there's anything unusual that took place. And if they have something like that, call police or call Crime Stoppers. But as of this point, they're still investigating it. No arrests have been made. And I think that's it. I guess I'll answer any questions if you have any on that. But
are you still looking for surveillance video from the businesses in the area?
I think we've got some from the businesses. Yeah, just a little bit that I think we've gotten some of those, but that's the next step is in the neighborhood, and that's a fairly routine thing to do, especially with bigger cases, is you kind of expand out from that initial point where you believe the crime happened, and just kind of, again, looking for any pieces of evidence.
So you're really pushing for the homeowners to kind of review the surveillance video and see if there's anything that was unusual that night.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have home surveillance systems, and that's what we want owners to do, is just review that, and if they see anything that's out of the ordinary, then give us a call.
Do you believe in any danger to the public at all?
It's hard to say.
With a case like this?
Yeah, we just don't have enough information at this point in time. That's one of the things that we're trying to figure out is what led up to that. If people now we're able to release a name, but if people know Clay, if they knew what had happened over the last few days, that is all going to help to try to piece together, who he was with, who he had contact with, and maybe what they know. And so it's really hard to say if there's any danger to the public. Obviously, we had one man that was shot and killed, and so certainly there's some concern there. The circumstances of what led up to that, we just don't know at this point.
Do you have any updates on how many times he was shot?
I think they did, the autopsy I think was yesterday. I didn't get those details. I didn't find out if they're able to make that determination on the number of times he was shot.